Again. Okay, so phrasal verb. Josie, would you read the first paragraph?
Yes.
Everybody follow.
Sometimes a preposition is used with a verb in such a way that it's actually part of the verb. When this happens, the preposition is called a phrasal verb. Here are some examples.
Okay, Charlotte, can you read the examples?
Wait, please.
Mm-hmm.
Fill out, go down, get out, put up with, get away with, go out for, check out, pull through, give up, give away.
Okay, so all of these are called phrasal verbs, and if you notice, they're a verb with a preposition. They go together, they create their own meaning. Okay, now, John Carter, can you read the next paragraph?
In each of these phrasal verbs, a new meaning is created. This is often called an idiom. An idiom is a word that has a different meaning from the separate words that comprise it.
Okay, so have you guys heard this word idiom? Has
Yes.
Mr. Willoughby gone over this?
No.
Yes.
Mrs. Smith has.
Okay, so idioms are words that you put together and they create a new meaning. So, so a lot of you use this phrase in your Latin myths about Athena went down from Mount Olympus, okay? And so what is another word for went down or go down, Addison? Descend. So if you see a verb and a preposition together and they create, you think that they create a different meaning, then you will ask yourself, is there another word for this? And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. So a verbal phrase is diagrammed in a horizontal line. We'll get this in a second. How can you tell if a preposition is part of a phrasal verb? You're going to ask yourself 3 questions. Okay, it's a Thursday, it's rainy, but please pay attention to this. Is the preposition followed by a noun? If it's followed by a noun, it's not a verbal phrase. A phrasal verb, I always say it backwards. Okay, number 2, does the preposition answer an adverb question? So if it answers how, when, where, why, to what extent, how often, how much, under what condition, then it's acting as an adverb. But, okay, and can the preposition be moved to the front of the sentence and make sense? If it can't be moved to the front of the sentence, it is a phrasal verb. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky, so we're going to break this down. So the man ran out. Aiden, is there a noun after out?
Yeah.
What? Is there a noun that comes after out? The man ran out. First sentence. No. It's a preposition. It looks like a preposition. So we're going, does it have a noun after it that would make it a preposition? No. Okay, let's ask the second question. Dominic, does the preposition answer an adverb question? Does out answer an adverb question, Dominic? The man ran where? The man ran out. Okay. So right there you can stop and go,
Oh,
this,
I thought you said the second sentence.
no, the second question. So if it answers an adverb question, it's an adverb. If it's followed by an object of a preposition, it's a preposition. Okay? But if it creates its own distinct word, then it's going to be something called a phrasal verb. Okay? Now, the other way you can see if it's a preposition is, can you move it to the front of the sentence? So could you say, out the man ran? Ian, could you say that? Out the man ran. It sounds weird.
Sounds weird.
But is it true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that's how we know this is a preposition. Okay? I mean, adverb, an adverb. Okay, now let's look at the next one. The man ran out the door. So back up. Does that preposition out, is it followed by a noun?
Yes.
Yes. So because it's followed by a noun, out is what?
A preposition.
A preposition. Okay? Now, how about this? The money ran out. So Mariah, is out followed by a noun?
No.
No. Matt, does out answer an adverb question? The money ran out.
Is out answering
Adverb question.
adverb question? Yeah.
So the money, what question does it answer?
Where?
The money ran out. Number where? The money ran where? So you're saying that the money ran somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I'm not saying that, I'm saying like, okay, I did not know that context was in that situation.
Okay, so this is an example of an idiom. The money's not running. It's not. It's not running outside.
Yeah.
It's an idiom. What's another word for run out? The money what?
Outran.
The money was depleted. The money vanished. The money diminished. Okay, do you guys see that? It decreased.
Money's gone.
All of that means run out.
Disappeared.
Disappeared. Okay? So it creates its own meaning. Okay, and then the money, so in that case, ran out is a phrasal verb. Does that make sense, Josie?
So, do, like idioms and phrasal verbs, do they fall under the banned word category, or are they like
No.
separate?
Mm-mm. They don't. They don't. No, you can use idioms. You have to be careful with idioms, but you can use them. Now, go back to this sheet very quickly, your homework. Okay, so let's look at number 4, where it says, soon the braver aliens followed her, but the more cowardly aliens hung back. Okay, does back have a noun after it, Hudson? Is back, this is on number? No. Okay, does back, what's our other question? Does back answer an adverb question?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so Addison, what adverb question does it answer?
Where or to what extent?
Okay, so where? Okay, where do the aliens hang? Okay, well let's do this other one. Can we put back in front of the clause? Can we say, back the cowardly aliens hung?
Yes, you can, but it sounds really goofy. But
Not really. Back is not a where. What does the hung back mean? What's another word that could take that place?
Stay.
They're not actually hanging. They stayed inside the door.
Didn't go.
They didn't go. You could, but we're looking for one word. They stayed inside or they waited inside. So this would be a phrasal verb.
Presided.
Probably not the best word choice, but you get the idea. Go down to number 6. The youngest alien had stepped accidentally on the tail of a small furry creature, and both of them cried out instinctively. Does cried have a noun, Eli, that comes after it? Number 6.
Number 6?
Yeah, you should have that out.
No, it does not.
It does not, so it's not an object of a preposition. Does out answer an adverb question? Amelia?
Was out.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Cried where? Does that make sense?
No.
No. So it's not really, like you're not crying out. It's not a where. What would be a word that could replace cried out?
Screamed.
Screamed. Yelled.
Shrieked.
Okay? Shrieked.
Yelp.
So phrasal verbs,
Example.
two, it's like a verb and an adverb together
Exclaimed.
that create its own meaning. Okay, now this is deep. We're going to stop with that today.